Hello, good evening to all you beautiful souls out there. Well, welcome to my channel, Angels of Enlightenment. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. Also, please press the notification button so each time I post, you will get notified. Also, check me out on my other platforms, my Telegram, my YouTube, my Rumble, and here on YouTube. Well, it's been a day. That's all I gotta say. I don't know, this last week, I don't know what the hell is going on. People are fucking weird. People are crazy. Let's just say, this full moon is intense. This full moon is crazy. People are crazy. You know what? Actually, I'm going to be staying off of social media for a while. The only social media I have is YouTube, but I'll be staying off of YouTube. I just want to let you guys know I'm going to be off of YouTube for a while. I just got to get some things. Work has been crazy. Training, and it's just been nuts. Work is just crazy. And life has been crazy. As I said, I was 122. So yeah, I was just letting everybody know that I won't be on for a while. I just have to get my own, like I have so much on my plate at the moment, that I just need a mental offness. That's what I'm gonna do. I can't wait until August. I'm going on vacation. I'm telling everybody go on vacation. Oh, Katie, it's crazy at work right now. I'm training. We just got someone new. I just found out today. We just got a new person tomorrow. And then I'm also training another girl. And I work in the mental health field, so there's a lot of steps, and I do medical billing. So medical billing is a little whatever. I hate medical billing. I fucking hate it. As I said, I was 222. And also I homeschool my kids. So right now, I just been going through so much, helping everybody else out. I really just need a mental break. I'm just exhausted mentally. I'm helping everybody else out. I'm doing everything for everybody else, and I'm not doing anything for myself. So I'm just gonna literally, actually, this weekend I kind of just want to pack my bags and just leave for a few days. That's what I really want to do. Because I'm just tired of everybody's shit. It's like everybody wants. You know what I mean? So, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So how you been, Katie? We have dodos on. Wait, what are you saying? Oh, really? That's pretty interesting. Oh, I'm a little slow tonight. I'm slow. Yeah, it's just a little crazy right now. And I still have my homeschooling paperwork to do, which I have to do by tomorrow. I got to register my kid's car tomorrow. He finally gets his car on the road tomorrow. He has insurance, but we haven't registered it yet. You've been hard. I have 2 cats. I have a boy and a girl. One is 15 and the other one is like 3 years old. Yeah, I homeschool my kids. It's a lot of well, I have the curriculum and everything. It's just I have to do the IHIP form, and the IHIP form, like you have to put everything like what you're doing. So you have to put all 6 subjects plus gym 7 plus art, that's 8. So you gotta like, and I have to do it for 2 kids. So I haven't even started it. And it's overdue. It's like literally overdue. It is what it is. Oh, really? Yeah. And my son's been sick. He's still sick. Like he hasn't even been doing his classes. He hasn't even been doing anything. I came this morning, he woke up and he was all pale. And I'm like, oh. He's been sick since Saturday. No, Sunday. He got sick on Sunday. He had a fever and everything. Cuz we went to Texas Roadhouse Saturday and he got sick on Sunday. So I've been dealing with that too. So I'm just like a little overwhelmed. Just overwhelmed. Like, need a break. Just need a break. It's not like I could send them off to their grandmothers, you know. They don't even have a grandmother. You know. So I got my kids 24 hours, 7 days a week. Literally. The only time I don't have them is nights. Because my son watches them at night. Nope, I don't want a boyfriend. I'm good. They only use you anyways. And I've been celibate for 7 years. I'm staying it that way. I'm not giving myself to nobody. Fuck that. No, I've been celibate for 7 years and I'm staying that way. So we don't just give our bodies to anybody. That's not how it works. Some chicks do, not me. Mm-mm. I want a spiritual partner. Someone that has values, respect, that is a giver like me. I'm tired of giving. I'm tired of fucking giving. Am I okay? Yeah, I'm just tired. I've been working. And I didn't really sleep last night. I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know what's going on. Just work's been crazy. I got a promotion though. I got a raise. So life's pretty good. I'm just tired. You know when you just need some self-love, self-care? That's all you know. Yeah. Man, I will not break my celibacy for nothing. Like literally, you have to like say, "Hey, I want to marry you." That's the only way. Fuck that. And that's it. A ring on my finger. Why is it always self? Because what do you mean? Why is it always self? Because if I don't respect myself, does it look like another fucking man's gonna respect me? No. Fuck out of here. Men only want you for your money, what you could give them, and sex. I'm good. I'll keep my sexual energy to myself. Plus, if you guys don't know about sexual energy, which I'm a Reiki master and integrated energy therapist, energy is sacred. Energy, you're supposed to have that with that one specific person, not everybody and their fucking father and mother. That's disgusting. I like money. I don't care about sex. I can have my own thrill. Oh, okay. Mr. J, I get it now. No, Ralph, I don't need no loving. I love myself. Exactly. See, Katie knows what. Well, no, I don't want. I make my own money. I make my own money. Yeah, I make my own money. I've already been in relationships where, you know, when a guy gives you something, it's like they become Indian givers, and I can't do that. I can't do that. Men are not really genuine, only when it's convenient for them. And I'm not saying all men, so don't shoot the messenger here. I'm just saying from my own experience. If I'm going to break my celibacy, it's going to be with someone that is a soulmate, a deep connection. I don't want no fucking 3D bullshit. This is why there's so many failed marriages. Have you noticed? Yeah, see, Katie knows. See, yeah, it's my house. Like, and plus, I was with somebody for 15 years. I'm good. I'm good. I'm not a man. What can you do? Sorry, I'm not a lesbian, so I don't like chicks. That's gross. I don't. You know how many offers I got from chicks? Fuck no. Not today. Not ever. Not never. Sorry. That's a man's job. That's a man's job. Not my job. Not me. Oh God. Where am I from? New York. I'm gonna be a cat lady. Yes, I am. Hey man, I'd rather be a cat lady than get cheated on, sexual diseases. Man, I'll make my own money. I'm good. I have kids. I have 3 boys that I've been raising alone for the last 17 years. So. No, Katie is. Oh, Katie. Well, me and Katie can have all the cats in the world. Guess what? Cats are better than humans. Right, Katie? I was thinking about getting me a dog. Dogs are better and they're loyal to a flaw. You're not a cat lady? See, Ralph, she's not a cat lady. The cat's a You should get yourself a little. Katie, you should get yourself a little. Girlfriend, because she was talking hardcore drugs behind my back. I loved her. Man, leave her. They never change. Addicts don't change. I'm telling you. I was with an addict for 15 years. Addicts don't change. They change. Different woman, that's about it, but they don't change. I'm just letting you know. I haven't oh, you haven't sworn to celibacy. He's really such a me some kitties. I bet you do, Ralph. You like you some kitties. That's hilarious. I'm a man. Ben says I'm a man. What I thought you're confusing me, man. You're not a lit. That's a man's job to be a lit liquor. We're not lit liquors. Oh my goodness. What is going on in the chat tonight? That's funny because I wasn't gonna come on and I was like, you know what? I just need a booster upper. I need a good booster upper. I had some complications this morning. Well, for like a few days now, and I'm like over it. I'm over it. Is there a nude beach? I have no idea. I live in the suburbs. I don't care about New York City. I lived in New York City since I was a kid. I don't miss the city, don't care for the city. I like my suburb life. I like my country life. Nobody bothers me. I have plenty of acres and I have a creek. I'm good. I don't care. I don't care about the city life. Hey, Ralph, is there a nude beach in Tennessee? So Mafia could look at it? I don't know about New York. What's up, Jason? Is there one in Florida? I didn't even know there was a nude beach in Florida. What the hell? I wouldn't go to no nude beaches. I'm good. Nothing much, Jason. Nothing much. Just chilling, man. Just chilling. Ralph says in my room. Exactly, Ralph. That's funny. Nice. Have you been doing any videos? I wonder if Brian's going to come on. You're in my room too. Oh, shenanigans. Are you fighting any fires today, Jason? Really? I didn't know that. See, fun fact. Katie just had a fun fact. Fun fact. Oh, guess what I got today? So I went to Five Below. Oh, you had a house fire today? Just chilling. Oh my God. I gotta do some yard work. I gotta wait until June so I could get medically cleared so I could go do some yard work. You know what it's like? I gotta post this. Actually, I have to come back because June 6th will be a year since I had my neck surgery, which I'm having a weird time today for some odd reason. It's been hard to like swallow. So it's been a year that I had my neck surgery. And let me tell you, before my surgery, I could do everything. I could work on a car. I could wire outlets. I could do a whole bunch of things. I could do yard work. I could weed whack. I could, you know what I'm saying? Now I can't work on a car. I can't weed whack. I can't lift anything heavy. So I'm waiting for June to say, hey, look, your restrictions are over. You can only do this and you can't do that. I just need the list of the things that I cannot do. You know what I'm saying? It's just frustrating. I used to paint. I used to paint. I caulked houses. Yeah. Actually, I have some wiring to do at the house. Oh, God. I got to do some wiring. It was weird. Yeah, I have to rewire my son's room downstairs. I have to rewire. Actually, I have to put an outlet in my other son's room. Like I was gonna buy a ceiling fan and I was gonna install a ceiling fan. So yeah, man, you have to learn trick of all trades because you can't. I don't have a man, so I got to be the man. Fuck. You got to wash one down. I just do. If you guys seen my lawn, it's crazy right now. My son destroyed my weed whacker. I spent $600 on a weed whacker, and he destroyed it. So, so pissed. One of your men is in. Oh, he is. Actually, I was gonna go for my electrician class. I mean, for I wanted to go to the union because man, when I took electric class, right, in high school, they show you the basics of electricity, right? So I was thinking on going to college, and I seen how much trade schools, like after you get your certificate through a trade school for being an electrician, dude, the money in electricity is wild. Shit is wild. I was going to be a plumber and also work for furnaces and do furnaces. I had kids. Yeah, there's a lot of things I wanted to do. And now since the neck surgery, I can't do shit sucks. It just sucks, man. But you know what? June 6th is right around the corner. June 6th is right around the corner. You made what in 8 days? That's good. No, I don't want to be a plumber. No, I'm good. I do my own plumbing at the house. Like if I have to like change the plumbing in the house. Actually, what did oh, I had to do the sinks. I had to redo the sinks. That shit sucked. Really? How can you wear the fire suit, man? That thing is heavy. I remember when I used to wear fire suits when I was a firefighter. The boots alone are heavy. The freaking jumpsuit alone is heavy. The jacket is heavy. Like what the heck? Yeah, well, what do you expect, Jason? They are fire pants. It was crazy, actually, Jason. So today I was passing, like, I had to go to, like, because I have to take my son to school. So they had all the fire trucks out because they were doing fire inspections. So they were inspecting their trucks today. Man, I was like, man, I missed them days. I remember when I used to fight fires. And then it reminded me of you. I was like, oh shit. And look, Jason's on today. That's funny. What is that, Ralph? Jason. That's funny. That was funny. Katie, what are you doing tonight? I don't even know what time it is. I'm so tired. I just got home, actually. I just got home from work. And I was like, oh, let me go on YouTube. Oh, I said I was going to show you something. So I'm going to show you something. So I went to Five Below. You making fried chicken? I haven't ate. I'm actually fasting. Haven't ate nothing all day today. Nothing. Just coffee. That's all I ate. All I did was drink coffee today. I'm fasting. I think I might fast tomorrow too. Just for the fuck of it. Just for the fuck of it. But, so hear this. This is what I got. So I found this at Five Below. You as well, Benjamin. So I got, it says, give me a sign. It says, mix your star sign with fate. That's pretty neat. Ah! That's funny. That's really funny. Kate, I'm glad you came on my channel, Kate. So, pretty cool. Look at this. So, look at this. So, this is a chart, a Zodiac chart that I got. And then, these came with it, which was pretty neat. So cool. Payday is Thursday for me. It goes on bills. I get paid and it goes all on bills. Like, what the? And if I do get like over whatever on YouTube, I won't monetize my channel for a while. Just won't. Oh, and these came with it. Look, Katie, these came with these. This is pretty neat. I liked it. Technically, we're supposed to have 13 Zodiacs, not 12, but hey. But these came with that. These and these little thingies. It also came with these little tokens. I don't know what these are for. It came with a little dice. It's pretty cool. The 13th is a fucus. Remember, they took the 13 out because of the fact that, oh, let me give you a little history. So technically we have 13 Zodiac signs. So back then, way back before the Egyptian days and all that stuff, right? They considered the 13th sign, which is a fucus, bad luck. So they took off the 13th and just added the 12 for Western astrology. So technically, it's supposed to be 13, not 12. Just to let you know. No one wants to be a fucus? Well, hey, a fucus is important, you know? See, look, 13 likes. I'm part of the 13th. I'm part of a fucus. I'm odd. I'm weird. I'm different. I don't fit in. I don't fit in. Nobody likes me. And I'm okay with it. A fucus? It's O fucus. It's O. O fucus. Kate, it's Ophiuchus. Oh, Jason, you know what's crazy? I graduated 8th grade, right, in June of that year. So when I moved up to upstate New York, I came to 9th grade. It's so crazy because where I was, I used to live close by Manhattan because I lived in Queens. So when 9/11 happened, it was like crazy. I think it was like God literally shipped me away because all that happened. Literally. When 9/11 happened, I was gone. I was living in the sticks. And here we are, living in the sticks. What months? Well, okay, so you know how August has Leo and Virgo? So technically August is just supposed to be Leo. And then September is supposed to be Virgo. So technically I'm supposed to be a Leo, not Virgo. So technically I'm supposed to be a fire sign, not an earth sign. But because we have the 12, I am a Virgo. That's how they split it. Yeah, I remember that day. American Roadrunner, what do you mean? Why would God do what? Exactly. And you know what, Ralph? It's in my occult books, my occult. Yes, I have occult books. And guess what? They have Bible verses in them too, guys. Ah! That's hilarious. That's hilarious. So yeah, my occult books. Yes, I do study the magic arts, the cabal, all of it. I do it all. The only thing is, I will not mess around with black magic. I will not touch black magic, not even if you paid me. If someone said, hey, can you do black magic on someone? I said, fuck you, hell no. Now, if you want me to do white magic, hey, we can play. But I won't mess with black. Because guess what? Shit comes back to you. No way, Ralph. That is just, oh my goodness. That's just gross, bro. Yeah, black magic is creepy, man. I wouldn't mess with it. Not even if you paid me. Nope. I only do white magic. I don't even mess with gray magic either. No. Oh, really? That's awesome. Blue magic does not even exist. What do you mean? There's only white, gray, and black. See? Look at what Ralph said. So I work with like John D and the Agrippa. And the Agrippa, technically, he was a Virgo. So, and we're hermits. We could say to ourselves, we don't need company. We don't need anybody. We do all bad by ourselves. Mm-hmm. Yep. Exactly. Because gray, it could go either way. It could backfire or stay stuck, and then when it's ready to release its energy, it could go either way. You know what I'm saying? So gray magic is really, you know what? I wish nobody was here because nobody, he is, I'm not going to say what he is. That's between him. But me and nobody have been talking about like magics and stuff. And he's actually, he can do like a whole tutorial about that. So I have warlocks as friends. I have warlocks, uh shamans, and what else? And a wizard. So exactly, Ralph. Return to sender. Actually, magic is not fake because I practice magic. So what are you talking about? Magic has been way before us, since the Lemurian days, before Egypt. There's been magic. So go do your own research. Hello? You know what boggles my mind when people are just so small minded? Actually, guess what? Who does his witchcraft? The Catholic Church. Did you even know? Because the Vaticans have all the books. Oh, wait. Did you know the Book of Enoch? There's a lot of, you guys, man, look, go do your own homework. What was Jesus? Jesus was a prophet. Jesus had gifts. Jesus was a healer. He had practiced the occult. Jesus was an occult. Jeez Louise. Go do some homework. Look in the back of Revelations. If you look in the back of Revelations from Revelations 18 to 22, what does it say about the seven angels, the seven archangels? No one understands this. The seven archangels are your seven chakras. It's the kingdom to heaven. And you know, exactly. And yes, the occult is about autonomy. It's about the body. It's about numbers. It's about astrology. It's about everything. I was baptized Catholic, and I don't follow the Catholic religion at all. It's something I don't follow religion. I don't follow religion. I believe in God. I've seen Jesus. A lot of people are like, "Oh, you seen Jesus?" Yes, the fuck I did see Jesus. If you are in tune, literally, I've been meditating by myself like a monk. Okay, I did that for 5 years straight. Yes, the fuck I seen Jesus. So oh my God, you're such. What is this fucking. I was raised a Pentecostal. I was raised Catholic. Man, I've been to every freaking church you could imagine. Methodist, Catholic. Um, I had friends that were Jehovah's Witnesses. Um, Baptist, Christian. I've been through them all. I've been through them all. Exactly. You don't need, the only thing you need is to talk to God. Literally sit meditation like Jesus did. Go sit on a rock, and God will give you all the answers. This is how far I came on my path. There was no books. Literally, I had to sit with myself. I had to sit with myself. Church is bullshit. Yes. It is. Oh God, Cody, you need Jesus. I'm sorry. What do you mean yours dropped off at 10? I'm confused. Trump 2025? I think Trump is gonna win 2028. I don't know about you guys, but I think he is. I think he's gonna shoot for 2028. And you know what I mean? I wish my moms were on. Diane, I think she's working. Exactly. Jason, tell him, Jason. Tell him, Jason. Oh, you was an orphanage? Oh, so we're all orphans. Oh, Ralph. You might be my brother. Who knows? My mom had 7 kids. She might have more. I don't know. I was an orphan when I was born. So I know the feeling, Ralph. I know the feeling. 1978. My brother is 50 years old. Because I'll be 40. So my oldest brother is 50 years old. You know what, Ralph? God has blessed us. God has blessed us, Ralph. We may be the black sheep, but guess what? God rewards us more. I'm just saying. Joe Dirt. That's funny. Joe Dirt. Oh my goodness! I just had a vision of the on one of the show when. Oh my goodness! Oh really? Joe Dirt. That was a good movie. I'm not gonna lie. Joe Dirt was funny. Oh shit. Hold on, let me see something. Hold on. I'll be back. Yes. See Ralph? Man, I get it. You know what? Jesus has got me to. It's funny when when I tell people I seen Jesus, right? And it's like they're like, "Nah, you never seen him." I was like, "How do you know? Did you meditate for 5 years straight in darkness for like hours? No, you didn't. So if you are disciplined, Jesus will show himself to you. That's how that works." So here, wait, hold on. These are my occult books. So yes. So these are my occult books. And there you go. Hold on, let me. There's a Bible verse in here. I think it's in this one. You see? I have like. Jesus always loves everybody. So hear this. In the ninth hour, spirit disappeared. Matthew 27:46-50. Mark 15:34-37. I told you got Bible verses. Bro. Look at it. So here, I'm going to read you this. It's pretty odd. Here, look. I'm going to read you what it says. So it says chapter 12 of 9 and its scales. Okay? I'm going to read it to you. So it says, oh, so this number has a great and occult segment with the cross. For the ninth hour, our Lord Jesus Christ, spirit disappeared, departed. In 9 days, the ancestors buried their dead, and as many years, they say Minos received the laws from Joes in a cave, from where Harmer specially observed this number, such as when the laws were being built, answers given, or a rigging disaster. So it says, in the ninth hour, spirit departed. That's when Jesus, remember when Jesus died and his soul, like his spirit departed? That's in Matthew 27:46-50, Mark 15:34-37. Exactly. The Jesus, yes, Jesus, and yes. Thank you, Katie. Thank you, Katie. Let's see where the other one is. So Jacob conquered the angel named Israel. Okay? Genesis 32:23-29. We could pull up some more Bible verses. We could pull up some more Bible verses in my occult book. We can. Okay, Daniel invaded the dangers of the lions. Remember Daniel and the lion, right? Okay. It says Daniel 1:12-15, 7:7, 20, 24. David conquered Goliath. 1 Samuel 17:17, 18. 1 Kings 17:17, 18. We could keep on going. We could keep on going. We could keep on going. Keep on going. Where else? 12 tribes, princesses, Genesis 25:16, Joshua 4:2. 12 stones in Jordan, Joshua 4:5. 12 stones, Exodus 28:15, 21. 12 beard, Leviticus 24:5, 8. 12 stones in an altar, 1 Kings 18:30. 3 Kings 18:30, 31. Okay, let's continue. 12 lions. Remember the 12 lions? Okay. 1 Kings 7:25. The biblical source says these are oxen. The error seems to come from Agrippa and not his source. 12 functions. Exodus 15:27. 12 spices. Spice. Number 13:13. 12 apostles. The 12 apostles. Remember the 12 apostles? Matthew 10:1. Mark 3:14. Luke 6:13. These are all Bible verses. 12,000. Revelation 7:4-18. Queen of Heaven. Revelations 12:1. 12 Angels, Revelation 21:12. Remember when I talked about the angels, right? The 7 archangels is the 7 chakras. It's activating your soul, your spirit. So when you meditate, what are you doing? What did Jesus do when he meditated? Just saying. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we could keep on going with Bible verses in my occult book. We can. Just saying. What's just saying? Wait, hold on. Let me see what else we have. They're like really small. So, of the marks of the Hebrews and certain other marks of magicians. So, yes, I am a magician, just like Jesus was. Yeah, see? Let's see what else. So the number 30 from the Pharaohs, remember the Pharisees, right? The 13th of God, Luke 3:21-23, John the Baptist was the Lord. Matthew 3:1, Mark 1:4. Ezekiel begins to prophesy. Ezekiel 1:1, Joseph was the Pharaoh. Genesis 41:46. It's right here. Right there. You see all these verses? All these Bible verses. You see that? It's in my occult book. Just know the language of the universe. There's keys and codes everywhere. There's signs everywhere. So it talks about like the scales. It says odd numbers are the joy of God. Pretty interesting that the 13th is an odd number. He encircled his companions 3 times with pure water. First, I encircle you with 3 threads of 3 different colors and pass you around this altar 3 times, bearing the image. Hayes his number, Joy of God. It's a pretty interesting book. It's really interesting. Ralph, here's my Psalms book. You said Psalms 1, chapter 1. There you go. Psalms 1. How happy is the one who does not walk in the advice of the wicked, or stand in the pathway with sinners, or sit in the company of mockers. Instead, he delights in the Lord's instructions and he meditates on it day and night. He is like a tree planted beside flowing streams that bear its fruits from its season, and whose leaf does not wither. Whatever he does prospers. The wicked are not like this. Instead, they are like chaff that the wind blows away. Therefore, the wicked will not stand up in the judgment, nor sinners in the assembly of the righteous. For the Lord watches over the way of the righteous, but the way of the wicked leads to ruin. Exactly. Exactly. Actually all my magic that I do is through the Psalms. I do Psalms magic. It works like a charm. Just letting you know. I'm not gonna tell you everything I do with magic with Psalms, but that's all I'm gonna say. I do work with Psalms. You know, Ralph, hold on. Since you're saying that, I actually have something. Hold on. Pretty interesting you saying that. So the scale of 13, hold on. Hold on, Ralph. I got you. Do we have scales of 10? It's 10, 11, 12. Hold on, Ralph. I can't tell you everything that's in the book. If you guys would like to order this book, it's on Amazon. It's the Agrippa. Hold on. I have something for you. Hold on. I gotta look it up. So the preparation measures in harmony of the human body. Men, because it is most beautiful work of God, is his image. Man is a leisure world and is therefore the most perfect composition and sweetest harmony. He is the most subtle digital, containing and sustaining himself all numbers, measures, weights, motions, and elements. Everything else is composed in him as if by a supreme art, pursuing a certain fate more supreme and beyond all common harmonies than in other compositions. And it's hear this, Genesis 6:15. So hear this. This is why God taught Noah how to make the ark from the measures of the human body. He made the entire sham of the world systematic to the human body, and hence it's called the great world, while the human body is called the leisure. So right here, so it tells you like how numbers are created. It's a pretty interesting book. See, look. So the composition and harmony of the human soul, just as the concord of the body must agree in the measures and the proportions of its members, thou the concord of the mind must agree in the temperament and proposition of their vitals and operations, are the... It's really interesting. So it also talks about the human soul and free will. Because remember, we all have free will, right? We either walk our path or God's path. So our path is free will. God's path is his will. Thy will be done, as it says in the Bible. Thy will be done. Interesting. So this talks about magic, how magic works with the Bible. That's all I'm going to say. Let's see. What does it stand for, Ralph? What does it stand for, Ralph? Because, man, I'm going to show you how many Bibles I have. I have a Christian Bible. I have a... Oh, wait. I didn't show you my other Bible. I'll be back. Hold on. I'll be back. So, Ralph, do you have this one? So, this is the original Bible. It's Aramaic. So, actually, if you didn't know, Jesus spoke Aramaic. Just saying. He didn't speak Greek. He didn't speak Roman. He spoke Aramaic. So this is the original Bible, which is the real Bible. The Aramaic Bible. So, well, Bob, Bomb, whatever you are, nobody knows, okay? What's up, John? What's going on, John? Basic intro. That makes sense. And then I have, to go with the Bible, I have this. So Jesus was gospel. Yeah, so I have this. It goes with this book. You know what I'm saying? So I have a Christian Bible. I have a lot of Bibles. I have all different kind of Bibles. You know what I'm saying? I have like 8 Bibles. I'm not even kidding. But this one was the one that actually interested me the most, was this one. Because Jesus spoke Aramaic. So I wanted to know the actual scripture of the Aramaic, of the Peshitta. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, this was the actually the original. Come on, Ralph. Say it, Ralph. Break it out, Ralph. Break it out, Ralph. Oh, wow. Look at chapter 13 opened. Look at this. So it says, since it's not that way, it says, on the members of God and of their influence in our members. It says what the members of God are, what the garments of God are. Luke 8, Song 7, what Carmel is. Therefore, these members, works of God. 1 John 3, 1, 2. I'm going to read it. He only loves you. It says, therefore, these members of God are similar to ours, but they are the ideas and models of our members, so which, if we delay, confirms our members, delay, then they are transmitted into the same image, and we are made the true sons of God and become like him, doing the operating the works of God. Therefore, such is mentioned in the scriptures of the members of God. For of his head we read in Psalms, your head is a Carmel, the hair of your head is the purple of the king. However, Carmel here does not signify the mountain on the coast of Syria, but instead the grab that makes the purple color. Interesting. I didn't even know that. So not even know that. See? Look at that. Christ does not speak in vain to his disciples when he says, in my name demons are cast out, unless certain virtues in his name are expressed over demons, and the ill serpents and poisons and tongues and the like. These virtues belong to the name of Jesus, were set up by the virtues of God. They arise not only from the virtue of he whom his name signifies, but also from a power imprinted in its world itself. Since all creators fear and revere the name of Jesus, and he who uses it, evil and unclean men, if they only believe in this kind of divine incantation, can also bend demons and achieve other great operations of this kind. See? Oh, this gets deeper, so I can't read these to you. You guys are going to have to get it for yourself. Oh, the psalmist says, the Lord said to my Lord, sit at my right hand of the left. We read in the Gospels that the demand will be placed on his side on the last day, also of the heart, breast, back parts, and face, as is the book of Kings, that God found David according to his own heart. And we read in the Gospels of breast, upon which the sleeping disciple convinced divine secrets. The Psalms describes his back as having panels of gold, and he himself said in Jeremiah, I will show my back and not my face to them on the day of destruction. To Moses he said, they will see my back parts. Likewise, the psalmist said of his feet, the darkness under his feet. In Genesis, we read of him walking to the south. It's all in here, look. It's all in my occult book. So the darkness under his feet, Psalm 7:10, walking to the south, Genesis 12:9. The Lord regains light as a garment, Psalms 103:2. Your garment and a cloak, Psalms 103. We could keep on going with Bible verses and occult at the same time. They work hand in hand together. Just saying. Hold on, let me get my charger. Sorry guys, I had to plug you in. Yeah, actually there's 3 verses. And this is 3. Where's 2? So I use this, and this. These are my go-tos. There's another book. There's part 2. So guess how much these books cost? $300. 4? I got it gifted to me for my birthday. From my wizard friend. Actually, he's my warlock. So yes, I have a warlock as a friend. I have a wizard as a friend. I have a shaman as a friend. So yes. Oh no. I had to go get my charger. I had to get my charger, John. I get my charger. Yes, I have kids. I have 3 boys. Yeah, these books are really expensive. Which I'll be like reading it this weekend because I want to work on some things. So this is it. This is how big this baby is. So this is about $400. God bless. I have 3 boys. 3 boys. Man, I wouldn't change my boys for nothing. To be honest, boys are easier than girls. In my opinion. In my opinion. Where's Katie? Did she disappear? Did she go make food? I'm not supposed to set the seat up for scornful. Well, of course, Ralph, you're not supposed to. What do you mean? You're not supposed to. Whoa. You're stuffing your face? I knew you were eating. Fucking knew it. Knew it. I haven't ate anything today. I'm not even hungry. I think I'm just so... I don't know. I just can't eat today. I just have no appetite. Literally, I have no appetite. It was pretty fun tonight. Like I said, I wasn't going to come on, but I was like, oh, I'll just come on. You have 6 daughters, Ralph? No way. Make sure you have a shotgun so when they get married. That's why I'm happy I don't have girls. Because, man, you touch my daughter, you'll see a freaking... Let's just say you won't be alive. See the day of light. Oh. That's funny. So, Katie, so hear this. I got these cards, right? I got these cards. And it says, what sign is known as dramatic and passionate? See if you could guess it. Kate, see if you could guess that one. What sign is known as dramatic and passionate? We're going to play a game real quick. No. It is Leo. It's a Leo. Yeah, it's a Leo. And that's true because I have 2 Leos. Your youngest is 12. God bless your soul. Let's see what else we have. I don't know. Oh yeah, Ralph, you're a Sag. I can't do Sages, man. I just can't. Over Sagittariuses. I'm over them. That line is very fine. Not you, Ralph. You're pretty cool, Ralph. Ralph, are you a November Sag? I'm just asking. Because I'm picking up more of like a November Sag, not a December Sag. I can't do December Sages. All right, let's see what else we have. I don't know. I'm pretty interested. Look, man, I'm just staying single for a long time. I make my own self happy. I've made myself happy for 9 years. Like, whatever. It says, what sign is the constellation? This. Oh, wait. Hey, Kate. Let's see if you can figure this one out. What sign is this constellation? I gotta hide it. What sign is this constellation? I haven't met a real Sag. No, I pass. I'm good. I'm good. I'm done with Sagittariuses. I'm fucking done with them. I'm done. Just give me an earth sign. I want an earth sign. Can I just have an earth sign? See, I knew you was a freaking November. I knew it. Freaking knew it. Oh. Man, Ralph, I've been single for 9 years, man. It's like, I try to give somebody opportunity. And it's like, I just can't deal with little kids. I fucking can't. Like, no, like, I just can't. I just can't. I've been single for 9 years. I come and go as I want. I haven't fought with anybody. I haven't argued with anybody. No disagreements. I did that for 15 years. You know when you do that for 15 years, you was an abusive, narcissistic relationship. And then once you go on your own, because obviously he's dead, it's like I can't go back to him anyways. So like, you know what I mean? Like, and then you meet somebody and you think it's going to be like, oh, you know, let's give this a try. And then you give it a try. And it's like, you're fighting every day. You're arguing every day for the stupidest shit, especially when you could tell, when you know someone's lying and gaslighting you and manipulating you. It's like, come on, like, how old are you? I'm just over it. Like, I know I could be an asshole because I'm not saying I'm a saint. I know I could be an asshole. But there's a reason why I'm an asshole, because I'm catching you on lies that continuously to be lies. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in cheating either, Katie. Exactly. No, we're not cheaters. We don't believe in cheating. John says Milky Way. No, actually, it's Scorpio. So it's Scorpio. So the constellation is Scorpio. All right, let's get some more. Hold on. It says, what sign is said to be impulsive loners? Read that. I'm not going to give you the answer. What sign is said to be an impulsive loner? See if you guys can guess that one. I know the answer. Obviously, I seen the card. So, what sign is said to be an impulsive loner? Not even close, Katie. Not even close. Not even close, John. All right, guys. It is Aquarius. And it's true because they are loners. Like, I've known a few Aquariuses, they are loners. See, Aquarius. Actually, one of my mobs that's been on my channel for 6 years, his name is That Way. And he's an Aquarius and he's a loner. He's a true loner. I'm telling you, he is. And he's impulsive. And he, you know what? He can admit that to that too. If you check on his channel, it's called That Way. He has a YouTube channel. You look him up. He does like random. Yeah. So let's see what else we have. It says, what sign is associated with the thighs and legs? Oh my goodness. Ralph, you might know this one. Really, Katie? Well, I know a few Aquariuses. It depends on what's in their chart, though. But we're going to give you this one. Hold on. So what sign is associated with thighs and legs? So we're going to do a little science here. A little science class. It's the way he goes. That's funny. You guys haven't guessed it yet? No, not Cancer. Cancer's not even on here, actually. Thighs and legs. What sign is associated with thighs and legs? One more. I'm going to give you one more chance, guys. One more chance. So, okay, we're going to... It's a Sagittarius. Whoa, Ralph, look. You see that? Sagittarius. That's hilarious. All right, let's go another one. It says, what birthstone is associated with Sagittarius? There's like all these Sagittarius cards coming out. What the heck is going on here? What birthstone is associated with Sagittarius? Let's see if you guys can figure it out. Let's see if John, Ralph, and Katie will figure that one out. What birthstone is associated with Sagittarius? I'm done with Katie. No, it is turquoise. 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 I'm done. I'm done. That's funny. As it falls, hold on, I gotta go catch it. Not out. Like that was So yeah, so what birthstone is associated with Sagittarius? Turquoise. All right, what color is associated with Leo? Am I going to give you? All right. Let's see if you guys can get that. Orange? No, Kate. Try again. I'll give you one more shot. One more shot. One more. John, nope, it's not pink. T. Harris, nope, it's not yellow. Kate, nope, it's not red. Not yellow. All right. It's gold. Nope, it was gold. And that's true because my boss, she's a Leo, and she wears gold. So that is accurate. Yeah, you were close. Cole. You're thinking the sun? Oh, you guys are close. You close. All right, let's see what else we got. Okay. It says, what sign is known as stubborn and disciplined? I mean, dependable. I'm not going to give you the answer. Oh, hers was black. That was funny. That was funny. That was funny, right? So, okay. We're going to do another one. What sign is known as stubborn and dependable? I think Kate got the win. I think Kate got the win. She might have the win. Let's see who else answers. There's two people. All right, there's two people. Guess what? Ding, ding, ding. Taurus, is it? Look it. If you don't know how to read backwards, you must be an idiot. Because guess what? I can read backwards. So it's Taurus. It's Taurus. It's Taurus. You see? Taurus. Taurus. Really? I don't know. I never dated a Leo. It says, what is the sign of the crab? Okay, I have no time for you today. I just have no time for people today. Kate, you're right. Cancer. What is the sign of the crab? Cancer. T. Harris got it. Kate and T. Harris got it. All right, let's see what else we have. It says, what sign is associated with the hands and feet? So what sign is associated with the hands and feet? Let's see if you guys can guess that one. Let's see if you can guess it. That was a good one, Ralph. That was a good one. John says, wow, I gotta go back to school. All right, so what sign is associated with hands and feet? Pisces. It's Pisces. It's the fish. Actually, John, you would only learn that in the occult books. Science. See? It tells you about the celestial world, the natural world, and the divine world. You can learn it in there. Hey, Mike. Really? Hands and feet are Pisces. I didn't know that either. See? It's a good fact, you know, it's a good lesson to learn. I'm glad that I got these cards. I got these cards. It came with so remember that board game that I got? The Zodiac board game? It came with these. So let's see what the other ones say. All right. Which asteroid is known as a wounded healer? Let's see if you guys will get this one. Which asteroid is known as a wounded healer? Let's see if you guys know which asteroid is the wounded healer. Kate, let's see if you figure this out. Ralph, let's see. T. Harris, let's see if you guys figure it out. No, Uranus? Nope, it's not Uranus. It could be Uranus, but it's not Uranus. I'm just joking. We're just having a fun time. Oh my goodness, Ralph. The one that won't kill you. Oh, Kay's like, don't go there. It's Chiron. Chiron is a wounded healer. No, it's Chiron. It's Chiron. Saturn actually is karma. So Saturn has to do with karma because my Saturn is in Capricorn, and Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, and Saturn is the law of karma. Yeah, the wounded healer is Chiron. You didn't know that? The wounded healer is Chiron. So like my Chiron is in Gemini. So I am the wounded healer. So Gemini is the twins. So yes, I have a divine counterpart. So I don't know, Mad Max, what drugs are you taking? Obviously not the drugs you're on. All right, let's see what else. That was a good one, though. Which city is not associated with Taurus? Well, I never even knew this. It says, which city is not associated with Taurus? Fun fact. Actually, you guys are not going to get it because Sex in the City. No, it's not Sex in the City. It is Tripoli. It beats me. Where is Tripoli? Where is Tripoli? Do you guys know where Tripoli is? I don't have my other phone. I don't even know. I can't even look it up. It's probably like in Italy. Oh, I didn't know that. Tripoli is in Italy. See, look, this is good schooling for us. I didn't know. I was curious. John's going crazy today. Ooh, look at this one. Okay, what sign is this constellation? Katie, I'm gonna have to look it up later. He said Cleveland tennis. So it says, what sign is this constellation? Let's see if you guys could guess what constellation that is. We're going to have a little bit of astrology today. If you guys can't guess it, I'll tell you what it is. Aaron Chicken? Really? He said Aaron Chicken. I'm done. I'm going to give you a few more seconds if you could guess it. What constellation is it? Shores of Triples. Actually, Ralph, it's your sign. Sagittarius. It's Sagittarius. That's a constellation. Sagittarius. We're getting a lot of Sagittarius cards today. Kind of freaking weird. It looks like a spider. It does look like a spider. You're right. Yeah, it does. But it does look like a spider. It says, what birthstone is associated with... Oh, we already did that. Hold on, I grabbed the wrong deck. You smashed this... Really, Katie? Why would you do that to the spider? Didn't do anything to you. Why did you kill the spider, Katie? You could have just held it and then, like, let it go. I didn't like spiders once upon a time ago, and now I like spiders. Oh, it looks like... Oh, okay. No, it looks like one. And... Oh, you didn't smush one? I thought you said you smushed one. I probably read it wrong, because I'm kind of slow tonight. Kind of slow tonight. Forgive me. Okay, so it says, which element does Virgo belong to? So which element does Virgo belong to? This should be easy. Should be really easy. Yep, Katie got it. Where's Libra if you were born when? It says you're a Libra if you were born when. So you have to guess the dates. All right. When's the end date of Libra? Yep. B, September 23rd to October 23rd. So Libra season starts September 23rd and it ends October 23rd. You were right. It looks like ice skates. Um, it was Earth. It was Earth. It looks like smashed. Hey, Gary from Australia. We have some. Actually, my mob is from Australia. His name is Nobody. He's not even on. What time is Australia anyways? I'm just curious. I always wanted to go to Australia. I've always wanted to go to Australia. Okay, so Aries is ruled by which planet? Oh, it's in the morning. Oh, it's only 11:35 in the morning. Oh, you guys are Wednesday? We're Tuesday. So, Aries is ruled by which planet? Let's see if you could guess. It's winter? No way. Do you guys get snow? I'm just curious. Let's talk a little bit about Australia here because I like Australia. John, are you being sarcastic? Are you being sarcastic, John? I think John's being sarcastic tonight. Oh, it really snows? John, you're not being sarcastic? Interesting. I like that name, Arcturian Prince. Are you Arcturian? I'm a Syrian. It's called the Outback. It's beer 30. Now you're trying to play Kenny Chesley? Huh, Kate? Are you trying to play Kenny Chesley? That's funny. That's so funny. It's beer 30 somewhere. That was a good one. It was a good one. Weed 30 here. Really? If I'm a manager, no. Oh, really? Sounds interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I'm the Syrian. Syrian lineage. Yes, Arcturian. Earth is hard. It is hard. Trust me, I've been alone for a long time. I don't resonate with a lot of people, so I get it. So our summer's in December. Really? You never get a white Christmas? We haven't had a white Christmas in 3 years. 3? It's been 3 years? But we only had like a little dust. Like a little. And then it was gone. Yeah, we haven't had a white Christmas in 3 years. Here in New York, anyways. Upstate. New York City doesn't get snow. Barely. Our spring just started. We're going into summer June. June 27th starts summer. I always wanted to go to New Zealand. I want to go to Iceland. That's where I want to go. I want to go to Iceland. I've always wanted to go to Iceland. I don't know why. I always wanted to go to Iceland. That's on my bucket list, is going to Iceland. Yes, we do. That's why I live in the middle of nowhere. Arcturian, that's why I live in the middle of nowhere. I don't get along with people. Psalms 13 came up. Oh, shoot. Ariel just posted. Really? You guys had a foot? Well, we get snow all the time here, so it doesn't bother me none. The only thing is I don't like shoveling it. Well, this winter I didn't shuffle. I didn't shovel because of my neck. So I didn't do anything. I can't wait until June. I only have 2 more weeks left. 2 more weeks. And I'm free. Oh, really? Only a mile? I'm sorry, I just did something there. Ralph, it's good exercise. What do you mean? It keeps you in shape. You're so... I don't get along. The only people that I talk to is people on YouTube. I talk to my boss. I barely talk to, I have no friends. I have no family. I only have my kids and my son. I only have my boys that I talk to. I don't really talk to anybody. And you know what? It's better that way. There's no drama. Exactly. See, agree with John. You heard what John says? I agree with John. I never heard thunder during a snowstorm. Ever. Really? George? Wow, we're just a bunch of misfits here. Well, you came to the right place, George. I was adopted. Actually, I was in foster care when I was born. So I don't have a mom and I don't have a dad. I don't know who my family is. And I'm good with it. Sometimes it's just better that way. It's just me and my boys. It's people who smack hands. I should just say we are a bunch of misfits. No, I don't have parents. My parents gave me up when I was born. So no, I don't have parents. It's fine. You know, I can resonate with people that don't have parents compared to the people that do have parents. Because us, like, we don't have a mom, that we don't have dads, we don't have grandparents. Like, we can understand each other better than someone that actually has parents, because they would never understand how we feel. They could never be in our shoes ever. Yeah, Batman didn't have parents either. You're right. Really? I love Batman, but as I got older, I like Joker better now. Now I understand why Joker is Joker. Yeah, I've been independent since I was 8. Well, screams and signs, he only kills people that are bad. To be honest, not having parents makes you stronger, because you always had to find a solution to whatever it is. So, like, I'm a single mom. I'm raising 3 boys. I do everything on my own. I fix everything on my own. I do everything on my own. So I always have to find solutions to my problems. I don't call my mom and say, "Hey, mom, can you let me borrow $200 so I can pay my light bill?" It doesn't work like that. You know what I'm saying? Or, "Grandma, can I borrow your car so I can go to work?" I don't have that. It's like, you know what, Eve, go figure the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Like, just go figure it out. I've always had to figure everything out. So, like, when the whole shit with COVID happened, and so my kids are not vaccinated. You know what shithole I've been going through for these last 4 years? Bullshit. I don't know my mother. I've met my mother once, and my mother is a prostitute. She wanted to sell me. So, I don't know any of my family. I don't know my cousins. I don't even know if I have cousins. I don't know nothing. It's kind of like a clean slate. God gave me a clean slate. That's all right. Yeah. Yep, my mother tried to sell me. That's what happens. You know what I'm saying? Yes, God is my father, T. Harris. You are exactly right. I'm telling you, my house I got because of God. My job I got because of God. My kids is because of God. Everything that I have is because of God. See, Ralph? Yes, exactly. God always takes nobodies and turns them into somebodies. Exactly. Oh, Greg, that's funny. That's hilarious. Yeah, so on my channel, we're a whole bunch of misfits. We don't fit in. We're the outsiders. We don't care to fit in. We don't care to be the sheep. We like to be the goat. Oh, what's up, James? We haven't seen you in a while. You've been MIA. I haven't seen you in like a few days. I think what? You came on like last week, right? Yeah, we're all misfits outsiders. I don't care to fit in. I really don't. I like my I like my country life. I have no neighbors. Like I got a creek if I want to go fishing. If I want to go hunting, I got a whole bunch of property. Like I got the life. I got the life. And God blessed me with this life. So we are the outsiders, the inside scoop. That was a good one. That was a good one, T. Harris. That was a good one. Exactly. You know, that's really funny you say that, George. Exactly. You don't miss what you never had. You know what I'm saying? So like I don't miss what I never had. Ralph, you'll be fine. Love yourself and the right one will come along. See Arcturian Prince, you see look. See how positive you turn that negative into a positive? Perfect. Perfect. I'm from New York City. George. Yeah, I've called you three different names. Because the chat keeps on going like so fast. I'm trying to keep up with the chat. Thanks, John. At least someone says it. You know what my motto is, don't hurt anyone. As you know, if you follow the 10 commandments, I think God will praise you. But also God looks at our souls, right? God knows what who you are, what you do, and I always like to help. That's why I have my channel. I do free readings if I'm called to, right? So if someone needs a message, I that's my job. That's my duty as a light worker is to give that person a message. If you like it or not, that's up to you. You take the message, whatever you do with it, that's on you, right? So, George is easier. That's a long name. I'm not gonna lie, it's a long name. Uh-huh. Um, so I am a true believer of Jesus Christ. You know, Jesus did die for our sins. He did sacrifice his love for us. And as he told God, they will do greater things than I. And he told God, God, they do not know what they do. It's all in scripture. You know what I'm saying? Are Virgos and Libras good together? No. I wouldn't. I'm a Virgo personally. I would never date a Libra, in my opinion. That's just me. John, a lot of people don't like me, and I'm okay with it. John, we don't need approval from anybody. The only approval you need is God's. The only approval that you really need is God's, and that's it. You don't need nobody else's approval. You don't need a boyfriend, a girlfriend, your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother to confirm anything. The only one that you need to answer to is to God. I don't answer to nobody. I only answer to God, and that's it. He helps me pays my bills. So you have a crush on a Virgo. See, told you. See, the Arcturian says, see, Libras, they. Tauruses, actually, Katie, I don't believe that. Katie, because I was with a Taurus. I don't think so. I was, my daughter's father was a Taurus. He was my twin flame. So he was my twin flame. All twin flames don't end up together. He was just a lesson for me to go on my spiritual path. So he's doing pretty good for himself. I'm not going to lie. Oh, thanks, George. You as well, George. I like that positive comment. You should come on more, George. We like you, George. You could join the Misfits. We're called the Nobodies. We're good being nobodies. You had a crush on a Virgo? Huh, James? A lot of people have crushes on Virgos, but Virgos are very picky. Grace, try out volleyball. You're not going to regret it. Grace, go for it. Really, Katie? You got a twin flame too? Yeah, see? Tauruses are cheaters. Rouse says lust, not love. Yeah, it was lust. So, Grace, yes, try volleyball. There you go. You can know by the astrology. If you go on their chart and your chart, and plus I got confirmations a few times that he was my twin flame. But all twin flames do not end up together. They are a lesson for your spiritual growth so you can evolve spiritually. And then God will present you a soulmate. God presents a soulmate. So I met a soulmate. Do we get along? No. We're two totally different people. Yeah, there are lessons. It's to help you evolve. Yeah, there are hard lessons. Aaron, a lot of us want soulmates. Yes, Katie. Yes, the spiritual connection between twin flames are very, very strong. It's hard. It was hard to break mine. I actually broke my connection back in Capricorn season in Taurus back in July. Yeah, we have lots of soulmates. But yes, you can have lots of soulmates, but it's that deep connection that you have with a soulmate. So like the guy that I was talking to, we had a connection and he's miles and miles away. But I can feel him telepathically and I can feel him even though he's not here. It's weird. Kind of like with my twin. It's pretty wild. But you have to have a spiritual connection. Yes. The last person I was with my twin flame, which was my daughter's father. And that was 7 years ago. That was the last person I've been with. intimately. Yeah, because it wasn't meant to be, Aaron. So I had a connection with their father. And I had 3 kids by him, and we were together for 15 years. Then when he died, I didn't want anybody. So so I ended up meeting my twin. Did it work out? No, he was a karmic lesson for my spiritual growth. Happy birthday. Wow. All right, James. Really, Ralph? 7 years? You will. Manifest it. Write it down. So what I did was last year, I wrote everything that I wanted in a husband. Well, I thought I got it, and it was not what I wanted. It's not what not what I expected. That's what I was saying. Yeah, get away from drunk people. Yeah, like a lot of us want deep connection, especially if you're on a spiritual path. And plus, we can't just be with anybody. That's just that it just doesn't work that way. You cannot, if you're on a spiritual path, you can't be with just anybody. Not even that. Nope. Because no one understands. Sexual energy is so precious. It's so magnetic, right? If you find when God presents you the right partner, I'm telling you, the intimacy is beyond this universe. You don't even know. You don't even know. So when I was with my twin, when he activated me, I'm telling you, whoo, I saw the stars. It was crazy. And it was wild. I felt like my soul came out of my body every time. No, our contract is over, Katie. Look, I was with an alcoholic for 15 years. They never change. They never change. They are abusive, mentally, physically, and emotionally. I would never date anybody that drinks. Ever. Si yo hablo español, si yo hablo español. Yo hablo inglés y español, no hablo 2 lenguajes. Yours is an alcoholic, Katie? Oh my God, Ralph. Get a room, Ralph. Oh my God, he said the Diddy babe. That was funny because I was thinking about Diddy earlier. I was like, oh my God, the shenanigans that guy's in. George Floyd, I'm done. That's funny. Does it look like I'm related to George Floyd, really? Seriously. Oh, God. Jeez Louise. He is bipolar. That's hilarious. That's funny. She said he has bipolar. I think most alcoholics have bipolar. Most of them. Well, that's why they drink and do drugs. See, I won't date a person that does drugs, that drinks, that's abusive mentally, physically, emotionally. Nope. I did that for years. I would never do it again. That's why I want a spiritual partner. Someone on my frequency. Like, I'm just done. Like, no, he's not. Oh, that's good. Because usually people that have bipolar do drugs and alcohol to try to balance them out, but it doesn't work. It just doesn't. That's funny. No, I do not consider weed a drug. I actually consider weed as an herb. Hey, the Indians smoked weed. Just saying. For their ceremonies. See? She loves pot. I love pot too. I love pot. That's funny. Because if you didn't know, peridot, which is my birth sign, this is peridot, it links to your heart chakra. So that's why it's on my middle finger. Just the FYI. Yep. You never tried pot? I'm a pothead. See, Katie? Yes, exactly, Ralph. Poof the magic. Yes, puff the magic dragon. Exactly. I'll be puffing later after I'm done. Poof the magic dragon. Exactly. Why did you think the Native Americans smoke pot on ceremonies? You know what I mean? She's like, I'm puffing now. Heck, pass it. See, look, I'm even wearing green. I'll puff the magic dragon later. Really? I'll be 90 in my rock. Puff the magic dragon. See, like, I can't smoke all day. I just can't do it. I just can't. I have to do it before I go to bed. That's funny. No, man, medical. That's funny. He's like, I can't either. I get to zoom it. Yeah, I can't smoke all. Like, I don't know. Like last week, I didn't smoke for a whole week. I couldn't smoke. I don't know. It was just I don't know. It was just weird. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to smoke this week, and I didn't smoke. And that was fine. And then it started to rain. Talk to you later, James. Like last week, it started to rain, so my throat started to act up, and my body was hurting like hell because of the rain. And then I was like, you know what? The only way I could go to sleep if I smoke. So I smoked, and then I passed out. Yeah, my kids raised my shit. Yeah, exactly. Really? See, I can't do gummies. Gummies don't work for me. I call it. Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. See, I can't do gummies. Gummies don't work. Well, my mom was a drug addict, so like even like let's say when I go get surgeries, like it's like even when I gave birth to my last son, I never had epidurals. I didn't have epidurals for my first son. I didn't have any epidurals for my second, and they were all vaginal. So I was 13 hours in labor for the first one. Didn't have any pain kills, nothing. It was straight 13 hours, pushed him out. That was ooh, that hurt like a mother. Um, then I had my second son. I didn't have any epidurals for him either. His was vaginal. I only was in labor for 3 hours. And then my last son, because they broke my pelvis for my second son. So I couldn't give birth to my third son, so I had to do a C-section. So they had to give me 6 epidurals before they cut me open. 6 epidurals. It's crazy. Really? Wow. Oh, let's go Dr. Toker. That sounds so good, Katie. I'm staying away from sugars. I'm about to be 40. It's going to be hard to lose weight, so no. Really? In 1998? In 1988? Really? I didn't know that. Fun fact. Yeah, I didn't have any epidurals. I didn't even know that. Yeah, I didn't have any epidurals. I didn't have any medication for either of my kids. Only the last one. Yeah, I have a high tolerance for pain. So when I had my neck surgery, this one, um, I was off my medication in 4 days. She said I'm high right now. I'm done. Paris, that was a good one. That was a good one. Good deal. That's funny. How do we go from talking and doing whatever to pot now? We're a bunch of stoners. A bunch of stoners. I want to learn how to grow my own, though. I want to make my own brand of pot. I spark once in a while. When I do like other stuff. When I look at other people's videos and I post it on YouTube, I sit in the background, watch the video with you guys, and I smoke. So I haven't done that in a long time, though. Really, Kate? Ooh! I smoke bowls. I smoke bowls. I don't smoke blunts. When I was like younger. Oh. Yeah, I can't smoke all day. Mm-mm. You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me, Smalls. The Goonies. You know what? I think I'm going to watch The Goonies this weekend. Your son told you you're using... Really? Your own kid, Katie? Really? Seriously? When I used to roll, it used to be the raw papers because it was all natural. I don't know if you know about the raw papers. Oh, was it Sandalwood? I thought it was Paris. I thought it was Goonies. Oh no, it is Sandalwood. Yes, it is Sandalwood. I forgot. Man, you're killing me, Smalls. Killing me, Smalls. You got sick smoking out of a bowl? Yes, it's the fat kid. Ah, it is. You kill me, Smalls. You kill me, Smalls. You know what? I think we had the best childhood. We had the best movies. If you're an 80s baby, right? We had the best movies. We had the best, man. The fat kid, yeah, it was a fat kid, Biscuit. Oh, and you're 89. I was just talking about 80s babies. We are the 80s babies. We're making s'mores tonight? No. I can't have that much sugar. I've gotten to a certain, and I can't have that much. Katie, you was in middle school in the 80s? Bye, Harris. It was nice to meet you. It was also nice to chat and play. We were playing Give Me a Sign. What do you mean, Ralph? How you got excluded from the conversation? You're still here. Good night. Kill me, Smalls. You kill me. You're the king of exclusion. Don't worry, I'm the queen of exclusion. I live in the middle of nowhere, so I don't have friends. I don't have YouTube. Pretty much, I talk to people on YouTube. That's about it. That's it. Oh, my kids. What do you mean you can't see any conversations? We're having conversations, Ralph. We've been having conversations for for 2 hours and 24 minutes to be exact. Queen is your last name? The middle of nowhere, yeah, it's still somewhere, but not around people. Oh my goodness. There's freaking morons on tonight. Your latest name is Queen. Yeah, I have. Actually, since I've been on my spiritual path, I left everybody behind. I don't watch horror. Sorry. I haven't watched horror movies since my awakening. Actually. So I haven't watched horror movies since my awakening. My awakening happened August 21st of 2017. I haven't watched a horror movie since. No. I used to watch a lot of horror movies. Um, but since my awakening, I can't. I don't know. It's something, I don't know. Since my awakening, I can't watch horror movies. It's weird. It's so weird. You may buy a cow. Kitty's like, I want to get me some chickens. Um, I want to get me a cows. I want to get some cows. Just for the beef though. And if I get cows, I want Angus. Angus cows. I want some chickens. Chickens are delicious. Fabulous. I couldn't raise pigs though. Pigs are gross. I like eating them, but I wouldn't maintain them. You have crawfish? That's so funny. Thank you. For real. You thought there were moleholes? Exactly, Paris. Exactly. Yeah, no, I don't want pigs. Like I wouldn't mind chickens, um, cows. I can't do pigs. Goats. I wouldn't mind goats because when I worked on a horse farm, we had goats. Thank you. Um, yeah, when I worked on a horse farm, we had goats. I wouldn't mind having goats. Yeah, John, horror movies. I really don't care for them. Actually, since my awakening, I can't even watch movies. It's so weird. I can't, it's like I really have to be in, like I really have to be into the movie to watch it. Like since my awakening, I can't do a lot of things like I used to do. It's so weird. It's like I'm bored. Like I can't be around people no more. I was just it's a totally different dynamic when once you become awakened, it's completely different. Your perspective of life is so different. Paris put the pants on. Yeah, I think I'm gonna watch some oldies this weekend, some old movies. Me and my son watched all the Rocky movies like a few months ago. We watched Rocky 1 all the way to when he did Creed, which they really like come on. I don't even know why Rocky even did Creed. I thought Creed and Rocky were I thought that movie was just stupid. I have to see that one. Lethal Weapon, I've watched that. You should watch his house stuff. I watch YouTube. That's it. I just watch YouTube. I just watch YouTube. Oh, me and my son are actually watching the Pinky Blinders. I don't know if you guys know if that's on Netflix. Um, it's an English gang from like back in the 1800s or something like that. So 9-hour videos. I usually watch like have you guys ever watched Weasel and Diesel? Yo, he's hilarious. Um Ryan Upchurch. I watch Ryan Upchurch. Um who else? I watch Archie. I don't know if you guys know Archie. He's a tarot reader. Um I watch him. Who else do I watch? Oh, the Peace Dealer once in a while. Um he's really good. Really? I actually like the Chucky movies. I love Ryan. Actually, I was supposed to go to his concert last summer before he gave birth, well, before his girlfriend gave birth to his daughter. I wanted to see him so bad. I don't even know if he's doing any tours this year for the summer. I want to go to one of his tours. I want to go to one of his concerts. And Ryan Upchurch is an amazing soul. His soul is so humbled. I wish there was more men like Ryan. I wish there was more men like Ryan. Hey, Ralph, where did you go? Disappeared. I might be going. What time is it? Oh, snap. It's about to be 1 o'clock in the morning. I gotta go to work. Yeah. Um, well, it depends on like the channeling, like of the message that you're getting through, you know what I mean? See, like when I do a reading, I try to keep it below an hour because a lot of people don't pay attention that long. So I'm guided to do as much as I can. Also, if I am doing an hour plus reading, I'm usually doing free readings on YouTube. Like on Friday when you came on, like how I was just I did like 15 minutes of a reading and then I did all free readings for like almost 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends on like the energy and what the message is and how, I don't know. Everybody has their own style, Katie. You know what I mean? Yeah, see, I'm done with the twin flame like label due to the fact that I outgrown the twin flame journey because I already know that I'm not going to be with him. So I already know that I'm not. He was there to show me a lesson, as I believe all twin flames do. All twin flames are not supposed to be together, and I'm good with that. Actually, I had a vision, I had a dream last week that our contract is done. Like nailed and void and not coming back. I know I have a soulmate. I've seen him. Only if he gets his shit together. If he ever gets his shit together, I don't know. I don't mind being alone. I've been alone for 9 years. Like, I don't mind. I haven't shared a bed with anybody in 7 years. So, like I said, the last person was my daughter's father. That's it. Like I say, if I'm meant to be with someone this time around, I'm meant to be with somebody. If I'm not, I'm okay alone. Like, I don't have to deal with the nonsense. I don't have to deal with the immaturity. I don't have to deal with another child. Like, I'm tired of giving. How about you give to me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I give to everybody else. Like, I deserve to get something in return. You know what I mean? And I don't, it's not even about money. Like, I don't even care. I have my own money. I make my own money. Like, I don't want to be with you for your money. You know what I'm saying? Kate, he's not going to. And when they do come back, it's just going to be the same bullshit and shenanigans. You want that? No. You know? Exactly. You know what I've learned these last 9 years being single? Like, me always giving and giving and giving. Since I've been single, I've been giving to myself. You know? And especially, I'm not going to give to anybody that doesn't appreciate my time, my effort, my energy. I just can't do it. Exactly. Guess what? I only weigh 120, so what fucking diet are you talking about? Maybe you need a diet. How about that? Have you thought of that? Have you? Yeah, I'm not giving to anybody that doesn't give to me. I'm done. I'm over it. Yeah, my hair is multicolored. It's red, brown, black. It's all different colors. No, I do not date women. I don't like women. I do not like women at all. As to get to know, like, no. I don't date women, and no, not my thing. I do not date women. No. Never. Ever. Not now, not tomorrow, not in the future, not ever. I would never date a chick. I've gotten offers, and by pretty chicks too. I would never date a chick. Ever. And I'm telling you, these chicks were bad. Like, if I was a lesbian, I would bang them. But I don't like chicks. Just don't. Wow. Hey, Junk. Interesting, you saying I look so damaged, but I have my shit together. Do you? Just curious. And I don't need to bang every dude. All right? So the woman that fucks everything, those are damaged women's. I'm not damaged. By far. Just to let you know. Maybe you could be damaged. You're projecting your shit onto me. Exactly. Thank you, Smiley, Freaking, obviously, you must be damaged. Like, fucking idiot. The last person you slept with was me, myself, and I. I always do me. I always will. I've been doing me since I was 8 years old. I've been on my own. So I'm always going to do me. Nobody pays my bills. Nobody takes care of me. I don't do OnlyFans. I don't do InstaHo. I don't do Facebook. I don't do any of those. I don't get money from nowhere. I get money because I work. I work long hours to have what I have. It's funny when people say you're damaged. Like, what? Like, what the fuck? I'd rather work for my money. I don't need to sell my ass. And I don't need to be a cheap whore. Sorry. I'm not a cheap whore. Wow, happy birthday, Sam. Yep, John, that it'll be like that. I was with someone for like I was talking to somebody for 10 months and it was all about him. It was all about him. All about him. But there's no here nor there on that one. No here, no there. So you're a Gemini. You're a Gemini, Sam. Happy birthday, Jemmy. We're going to call you Jemmy. Good job. Thanks for the reminder. I have to do a soul cleansing myself. I have to do some Reiki before I go to bed. I actually did some last night and I felt really good. I don't know. I started to tear though. Like I was working on my solar plexus because I felt like my solar plexus needed some work. So I was working on my solar plexus last night. I have my solar and my sacral chakra to work on tonight. Those are my two goals. To do those, get those done. But I'm going to go, guys. I've been on for way too long. Now I got to go to bed. I got to get up. My kids got school. I have to travel all day. And I got to work. I got to work 13 hours tomorrow. So I got a long night. All right, guys. You have a good night. Thanks, Kate. It was awesome to see you on. None of my mobs came in tonight. Diane didn't come in. Shell readings. I've seen other people do shell readings. They're not for me though. To be honest, they're not for me. Like everybody has their own skill, you know what I mean? So like I do oracles mostly. I don't do tarot. Exactly, John. Exactly. I've seen people do candles, like candle readings. I think those are pretty cool. I've seen people do fire readings, scroll readings. I think they're all pretty cool, but I think everybody has their own unique style. And God gives us all gifts in our own way, and we use our tools the way God intended them to be used, not to be abused, right? We don't abuse what we have. We just use them as tools. We use them as guiding tools to help us on our own journey so we can help others on their journey. So shells aren't, I've never done shells. I've seen other people do shells. Also, I see people do runes, like their own runes. I think that's pretty cool. So everybody has their own unique style. Everybody reads their own way, and everybody's in tune and gifted their own way. Because everybody's gifted is how you use it. And some people abuse their gifts to do bad things, like hurting other people just because you're miserable, or doing black magic because you think that the universe owes you something. Or, it's just crazy. Like, people, I just don't understand people. I really don't get it. John, that's why it's time to give to yourself. Learn how to give to yourself, and the universe will reward you by just loving yourself. These last 9 years that I've been single, like, I've learned how to love myself. I learned how to put boundaries. I know what I want and I know what I don't want. I know what I'm going to tolerate and I know what I'm not going to tolerate. And plus, people should use like, if you're being celibate, because I've been celibate for 7 years, I use my celibacy to manifest. So that's what I use my sexual energy is to create things. I do videos. I've created 2 decks already. I work. So I use my sexual energy to manifest things, not to sleep with people. Because once you sleep with people, you're giving that person your energy. So they can manifest with someone else. No, I'm good. I can manifest on my own with my own energy. I'll keep my shit to myself. Exactly, Stan. But all right, guys, it's getting late. It's going on 1 o'clock in the morning. I gotta get to bed. Of course. Because remember, if you're feeding into lust and temptations, that's what you're going to end up with, someone lustful. And why? Why? I don't want any lustful relationships. Exactly. Thank you, Sam. Yeah, a lot of people don't know what they have until it's gone. You know how many people from my past that I run into, they're like, "Oh, because they could feel my energy." Because a lot males know when your energy is pure. I don't care what you say. A man knows when your energy is clean. Because they're like, the flies on the light. That's how they are. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, no, I'm good. Because I see your light, and your light is not that bright. I'm sorry. And I'm not trying to be an asshole. I see what I see. You know what I'm saying? No, sorry. It's hard to. I'm sorry. That's not. I don't wake up and be like, "Oh, I'm in love with you." That's just stupid. That's lust. It's not love. It's lust. You don't fall in love with someone just like that. That makes no sense. That just made no sense. You cannot fall in love with someone that doesn't work that way. You have to get to know someone, and there has to be a connection. There has to be a deep connection. Me, it has to be connection. I'm not going to waste my time if there's no connection. I'm not doing it. I'm not wasting your time. Don't waste my time. That's how I look at it. I'm not wasting your time. Don't waste my time. So, if I'm respecting your time, respect my time. If I'm respecting you, respect me. That's how I see it. And all these chicks that want to just open their legs and give them to everybody, that's them. That will never be me. Not now, not ever, and not tomorrow. Like I said, I don't mind being alone. A lot of people have a hard time being alone because you know what? They want that quick fix. Exactly. And you know what the crazy thing is? People don't even value themselves. They just throw themselves to anybody. Like, it's just gross. Like, men don't have respect for themselves. Females definitely don't have respect for themselves. Like, and I'm not trying to throw shade. I'm just stating the obvious. And this is why there's so many failed relationships, because everybody's in lust. Everybody wants a quick fix. Someone wants you to fix them. No, why don't you go fix yourself? Like, and that's why there's so many trauma bond relationships. Why do you see there's so many? Look at the dating scene in 2025. It's horrible. It's just really horrible. Everybody wants an insta hoe, a fuck book a hoe, tick a hoe. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody wants that quick access. Exactly, John. Intuition is key. If God doesn't say this is the man for you, I don't want you. Plain and simple. Yes, I'm a single mom. I've been a single mom forever. Rent a hoe. John, that was a good one. Rent a hoe. No, those are for guys. Rent a hoe, that's gross. Ugh. Well, my husband died. How about that? That's what went wrong. Have you thought of that? Exactly. So, yeah, what went wrong? He died. Exactly. I didn't choose to be single. So I chose to be single. No, God brought him home. God said, hey, it's your time to come home. So I'm taking you. I wore him out. John, you're fucking pathetic. Go somewhere. All right, I'm out of here. The chat's getting retarded. People are getting stupid. I'm out of here. Exactly, Sam. You're exactly right. Exactly right. All right, guys, I'm out of here. It's past my bedtime. It's past my bedtime. I might be on. I don't know. You guys gave me a picker-upper. So I don't know. I might be. I have a 13-hour shift tomorrow. And then I have a 13-hour shift on Thursday. So I got long hours. So you guys have a good night, and God bless you all. Thank you for joining my live. Thank you for being part of my live. Thank you for exchanging your energy. And God bless you all. Peace out, guys. Have a good one. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.